an owl right there on the road. That's so amazing. I've never seen an owl in the wild before. Awesome. Good morning. Today I am in Redwood National Park, about to do the Tall Trees Trail, which you need a permit to do. You have to get a permit ahead of time, and they will email you the code to the gate at the top of this dirt road so you can get in. They have a limited number of people that can get in, but this is the Tall Trees Trail right here. So it's a 7-mile dirt road to get down here, but I think pretty much any car could handle it. It's not too terrible. Very eventful morning already, and it's only 7:30. Saw an owl on the side of the road, as you saw, and I also saw 2 huge elk in this town of Orick nearby. Huge elk, male elk with giant racks. It was amazing. So this place is great so far. Can't wait to see the huge trees. To access this trail, I had to kind of close this gate myself. Just started this trail, and already giant trees. Can't wait to see the ones at the bottom. Also, if you want to know why I didn't get a picture of those elk, it's because there was cars behind me and there was no place to pull over. So it's unfortunate because I would have loved to have gotten them on video, but they were big elk. But anyway, moving on. This tree fell down across a path. This is a huge tree. I mean, I can't even show you how big this tree is. It's at least 4 or 5 feet in diameter. And then this one, it's like this one's been down a while, but there's a tunnel right under it. How cool is that? So amazing. Look at the hole in this one. Oh, this is a very, very big tree. But this hole is taller than me. I'm 6'2", and this hole has to be at least 7 feet high. Whoa. Suppose it doesn't matter which way I go, so I guess I'll go left. Just to give you an idea how big these trees are, look. Huge! It's tough to get this on video because these things are just so tall, and I don't think you can get a sense of it from the video, but they're just gigantic. By the way, this trail is all downhill the way here, so the trek back is going to be a little more difficult for sure. Awesome. And this is like something out of Middle Earth. There's moss-covered trees. Pretty cool. Triple. Actually kind of 3.5 because there's a little one on the right side there too. Took a little side trail to Redwood Creek. It's not much of a creek, but if you look at what's behind it, I mean, look at all these giant trees. The bigger ones are back here. Look how tall that one is. Holy moly. Okay, heading back. One last look at these giants before I head back up. And these things are like 300 feet tall. That's amazing. Well, that was an amazing hike. It was definitely a lot harder coming back up than it was going down. It was pretty strenuous coming back up, but it was pretty steady uphill, not too steep. So if you take it slow and take breaks, I'm sure you could do it. But the trees down there were just spectacular. You have to remember, you have to get a permit to come to this trail. you can get it on the National Park website. The day before, they give you a code. They email you a code to the gate at the top of the dirt road here. So it's definitely worth doing. I would highly recommend it. And the other thing was come early. I came here at 7:30, and I was the only one down there. It was so serene, surrounded by all those huge trees. It was just so beautiful. On my way back up, it's now 9:20. There's a lot of people going down, so you won't have it to yourself if you come after 9 o'clock. Just saying. So. This is the Lady Bird Johnson Grove Trail. It's about a 1.5 mile loop, so it's not too difficult. And it's named after the late First Lady, so let's check it out. Lots more huge trees on this trail. This trail is almost as impressive as the other one. So if you can't get the permit for the tall tree trail, or you don't want to make the hike down and back up, it's definitely a good alternative. This tree must have gotten struck by lightning or something. It's got a huge gash in it, but it's still alive. Actually, go down in here. Oh, look how big this is. It's insane. It is so cool. So my take on the Lady Bird Johnson Grove Trail, definitely worth doing. 1.5 mile loop, and it's pretty much all flat, so anybody could do it. Kids, anything. So highly recommend it. The ranger told me to take the Newton E. Drury Scenic Parkway, and it is not disappointing. Huge redwoods all over here. It's pretty awesome. I drove up through the town of Klamath and then down or up Redwood Road, and this is the view at the top. And there's the Pacific Ocean. What an amazing view. I was going to try to take the coastal trail to the Yurok Loop, so try and find that. But this is just awesome. About to do the coastal trail to the Yurok Loop Trail. All trails said this is a must-do. There are not a lot of redwoods on it, but the views of the ocean are amazing. So let's give it a shot. It's 2.5 miles. It's supposed to be easy. So here we go. This is so cool. This is awesome. Okay, so I'm supposed to go that way, but I've read there's something down here called Hidden Beach. It's supposed to be cool. So I'm going to go down here and see if I can find it. It should be like another half mile or so. I guess all I can say is, wow. That is beautiful. Made it to the beach. These flowers are really cool, but not as cool as this. Awesome. cracked. It's so cool. Look on the land side. It's pretty awesome. Some redwoods up there. And that's back where we started. I'm going to climb that thing, but I'm not going to. Well, I'll tell All Trails is right. This is a must-do. I mean, this is just amazing. Wish I had more time to spend here. I'm gonna hit one more beach before I go back. So I still have to head up this trail. I think coming down to the beach made it a little more strenuous because I have to go back up now. But definitely worth it. Gonna head down to Ender's Beach and see what it's all about. This is the last chance section, apparently, so this must be the last section of the coastal trail. Would have great views if it didn't have the trees, ha ha ha. This is Ender's Beach. Look at that. Cool arch in the rock right here. I'm about to walk through, because I can. Little stream running down to the ocean. I think I'll put my feet in the ocean, even though I forgot a towel. Still think it'd be fun to do. Yeah, dipping in the Pacific. Here at Ender's Beach. What is this? There's some redwoods up there too. Pretty amazing. This is the kind of thing that I love. Look how cool that is, the two arches. We'll go over and take a closer look. Unfortunately, the view's not any better the closer you get. I mean, you can kind of see in there. But you can actually walk in there. I guess if I was wearing a bathing suit, I'd probably do it. But I'm kind of afraid of getting smashed against the walls by the tide, too. So. But it looks really cool. I think that's the best view. This one's way bigger than the other one. There are the redwoods. Overlooking the ocean. And that over there is Crescent City, California. Well, Ender's Beach was definitely worth it. It's beautiful. And if I had to do it again, I would definitely bring a bathing suit because that way I could go full scale into the Pacific Ocean. But as it was cool dipping my feet in there. I lost my shoes for about 15 minutes. Couldn't remember where I put them. They were on a rock somewhere. I was scouring all the rocks. Finally found them. So that was a little nerve-wracking. But other than that, definitely thought Ender's Beach was very awesome. Just had a pint and some clam chowder at this place. It was pretty good. The beer was okay. Didn't have any brown ales. Sorry, too many people around. They didn't have any brown ales or amber ales, which is my favorite. So I had a pale ale, which was pretty good. It was kind of fruity, but it was good. I think it was called Foggy Day or something like that. And the clam chowder was okay. It wasn't hot enough, and then the potatoes really weren't cooked enough. So I don't know. The place was pretty good. The bartender was really nice. She was awesome. And the service was good, but food was eh, and the beer was eh. So anyway, moving on. So that's it for Redwood National Park. I really enjoyed it. Actually, Redwood National Park is Redwood National Park, and there's also a few state parks in there as well. It's all one big thing, but I just call it Redwood National Park. There's Redwood State Park and Del Norte State Park, and there's a couple other ones. All together though. It's really all big one big park. But did a lot today. Less crazy people would have done this in more than one day, but the one thing I didn't do that I wanted to do was Fern Canyon, which is supposed to be amazing, but apparently the parking is very limited and it's hard to get to, so I didn't bother. I saw a lot of great things today, so I'm really happy with that. So I'm gonna go find another brew pub to enjoy dinner, and then tomorrow I'm going to be driving down the Pacific Coast Highway towards Pinnacles, which is normally about a 9-hour drive, but I'm probably going to take the whole day and stop and see what I can see along the Pacific Coast Highway. So it should be a lot of fun. More adventure to come.